At Shela area on Mamangina Road, Malindi town, stands the little-known Portuguese chapel that is also referred to as St. Francis Xavier Chapel, just about 100 meters from the ocean.
This chapel was built before St. Francis Xavier reached Malindi in 1542, and it's amongst the oldest church in tropical Africa.
It is thatched with makuti and has a cross on top. It was built by Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama in 1498 while passing here on his way to India before St. Francis Xavier visited Malindi in 1542.
The sailors, the Portuguese sailors, during a trip to India, some got sick and died of scurvy, and most of them were buried here. And this place was abandoned until was abandoned as a cemetery and as a church until independence.
After the Portuguese left Malindi in 1593, the chapel was deserted until the British arrived in 1893. Other graves include those of Malindi pioneer commander Lawford of Lawford Hotel, first Malindi District Commissioner J. Bell Smith, who died on September 1st, 1894, and Charles Arnold Frank Matthews, who was buried in 1968. He was the son of Canon Matthew, a pioneer tea grower in Kericho, and had gone to Malindi on a holiday when he drowned while swimming.
The Catholic worshippers do come here during their festivities on Christmas.
The church also has an altar with Catholic religious paraphernalia, 2 chairs and 8 wooden benches on a cemented floor. It can accommodate 40 people seated and 50 to 60 standing. It stands on an eighth of a plot and hosts 36 graves of sailors and prominent people in the compound.
All visitors, we can say all visitors who visit Malindi do come to the Portuguese chapel.
Apart from the few modifications, especially on the roof, 99% of the material used here is still intact. Tobias Chanji, KTN News, Adventure Diaries.